MP got the job done tonight, as usual. Man, everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home.
MP, you're about to go off. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Now Golden State's starting five. Butler out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Daniels. And it's Abaji in at the small forward. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair.
Here we go.
Then it's Grady Dick. Then it's Ingram. And it's Shed in at the point. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Dick with it, guarded by Curry. Pass to Shed. Toronto working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. For 3, Ingram. Warriors with the rebound. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Daniels, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Raptors. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pirtle against Curry. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Here's Dick. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Curry looking it over. Pass to Daniels. Outside for Curry. 14 feet away. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Hurdle finds Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Darko Rajakovic and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Barnes. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Check, that's good.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense. With his passing.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And Toronto making... What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for Toronto. What an amazing... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Butler. Hield is out there with Daniels. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Abaji, the pass to Hield. Here's Daniels. They kick out to Hield. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Now, here's Barrett. 15 points in the game. Pass to Walter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Daniels. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Walter. He's covered by Daniels. Barrett with the ball. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Butler against Boucher. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from Daniels.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Walter. He's covered by Daniels. And here's Barrett. 17 points in the game. Clock at 6. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, guys. The machine in the last game against Indiana was terrific. He scored 20 points, and that was a season high for him in scoring. It was a night to remember. Games like he had have been a big part of this team's hot streak. They'll look to keep it going tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Here's Ingram. It's tipped. Now Green hasn't made one yet. Curry finds Kuminga. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga is really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Gary Payton is checked in for Golden State. Outside Curry. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Barnes passes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Curry dishes to Green. Down low. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Daniels.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. And that one's good. Ingram.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Curry. Latrey. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Here's Ingram. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys enter the...
And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open.
That is more than enough.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Dick. And it's Shed in the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Just great focus to finish through the foul. Hurdle showing how much he wanted it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Curry gets the screen from Daniels. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Curry.
The minute that Steph Curry steps into an arena, he is in his range.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And now we'll take a second to look at the race for Rookie of the Year. A new year ahead of us and so much more for these young players ranked by their impact so far. Things haven't been going so hot for him as he moves through his first year. Maybe, just maybe, he can pick things up and finish the season strong.
And it's been a battle for him so far in his rookie campaign. You've got to give him credit, though, for the way he's fought through the adversity.
Well, it's never a smooth ride through your first year in the league. He's still got plenty of games left to show us his full potential.
Hurdle finds Ingram. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The Warriors pull it in.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Curry passes to Abaji. To the inside. Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Daniels. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. That's now 8 points for the Machine. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Butler against Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Butler. A 3 from Barnes. Headshot off. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Abaji. For the lead. Curry buries the 3-shot.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Toronto. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And Darko Rajakovic called. Toronto trailing. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Daniels out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Barrett, no good.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Count it.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Walter. He's covered by Daniels. Battle misses. Warriors leading by 3. Daniels passes to Kuminga. He can't get that one to fall. Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Barrett. Nice defense from Kuminga.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Green, the pass to Daniels. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. The 10-footer. Walter, good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Curry can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Walter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Mobo to tie it up. Traps in the tray. Mobo's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about it on that possession.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Curry against Barrett. Curry dishes to Daniels. And it's good for 2.
And double teaming him is the only thing that's going to cool him off at this point. He is on a roll.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Dick off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 3. Kuminga down low. He's covered by Ingram, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And the Warriors making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Toronto, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Ingram outside. Here's Dick. Warriors with the rebound. Abaji's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, thrown down by Butler.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Back to Dick. Fires from deep. No good. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one thing they'll never have to worry about with Butler, he's always going to take initiative.
For Golden State, Jimmy Butler, 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Ingram passes to Barnes. Here's Shed. Pass to Dick. This one for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Dick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Curry dishes to Daniels. Inside. Here's Abaji. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot wide open.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Toronto calls timeout. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
We need you to get
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Offensive rebound. And it's Ingram missing.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Daniels with it. Back to Curry. Here's Green. Comes up empty down low. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Good win. Let's keep it going.
Hey, congrats to MP on winning the NBA Cup. That was fun to watch, man. You were on the...
Fans we've seen yet. Make sure you disappoint. Get ready to light it up tonight.